Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Aquarius. Aquarius, we're going to take a look at your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on here with your person. All right, they're in the Page of Crystals energy. You're showing up as the Queen of Crystals in reverse, okay? Maybe feeling a little bit depleted here. And we have the Hierophant Taurus energy, so really strong earth energy, particularly Taurus, but Virgo and Capricorn. You could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit younger than you, has strong earth in their chart. And we see the Four of Cups in reverse. So this person might surprise you by opening up to you quite emotionally here, Aquarius. And if they weren't particularly emotionally available to you in the past or up until now, I do think that's going to change. I do feel with the Page of Crystals here, the Page of Pentacles, that they are planning on coming towards you, sending you a message, taking some sort of action, and it's definitely been really well thought out. This person wants to see you. They want to get together with you. With the Star card, yeah, see, they could be another Aquarius or have strong Aquarius placements, but with the Star card here, I feel like this person, they can't stop thinking about you. You're on their mind night and day. And with the Star here, they feel like they're on the right path and moving towards you and or healing this connection, right? So they're viewing you as the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy. So you may be holding back. They might feel like you're being a bit avoidant. If this is somebody you have a history with, Aquarius, it's like, they definitely haven't let you go. They don't want to let you go. But you're feeling drained. Now, it may be because of this connection, but it may also be because of other things that are going on. You may be experiencing financial difficulties. You may be experiencing health issues, family issues. All right. And we see the Fool, Aries energy, but you are willing to take a risk or take a leap of faith. It just kind of feels like it's an inopportune time, or you've got a lot of other stuff going on, or maybe you're just not feeling your personal best. You're viewing this person as the Knight of Cups in reverse, so you're not really trusting this person, though. Now, it could be because of the timing, and it could also be that you feel like this person is maybe too good to be true. With the Knight of Cups, you might also not believe that they're as committed as they say they are, or you feel they have other options or something like that. But we have the Hierophant energy coming through, Taurus. So there's this Venusian energy, there's romance, I see potential for stability, I see potential for a relationship here, okay? And we see the Unknown card, so your person's not sure about this connection, but I'm seeing that they're gonna do their darndest to try to make it happen, to try to come towards you. And you're really in your head about this connection. You're worried that either things aren't going to change, they're going to go back to the way they were with this person if it is somebody you've been dealing with, or again, I feel like you need to get through something here, Aquarius, something personal before you consider this, or before you can really give your energy to this person. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. See, you're not sure about this connection. Maybe some of you it's been ephemeral, or it's been short-lived, or it was a hookup and you're like, and it just kind of feels like you're distracted, or you've got a lot of other stuff going on and you're not completely trusting this, or you're not completely confident in this connection. All right, let's see. But I like that Hierophant energy because it does tell me that you're compatible, and despite what you might be feeling right now, you may end up in a relationship with this person, but let's see. All right, especially after they make you a love offer, they're going to open up to you. They're going to get emotionally deep with you, Aquarius. So your person's energy is that 9th house, spiritual growth. Yeah, so this is somebody who I feel is ascended, awakened. They may be on your path to help you grow spiritually here, Aquarius. And we see Mercury. Yep, you better get ready for communication here. This person might have strong mercurial placement, so strong Virgo or Gemini in their chart. We see think, learn, network, and communicate. So this person wants to know more about you. They want to communicate. They're trying to learn as much as they can about you, or they want to learn more about you. Yeah, you've got this person so interested, way more than interested in you, Aqua. All right, we have your energy, Chiron, hurt and heal. So Chiron is the wounded healer. So I do feel, again, a lot of my Aquas, you are healing from something. It could be something with this person, but it kind of feels like it's your finances or your health or family or something like that. And we see opposition. So imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. Yeah, I do think you're feeling a little bit tense here. You know, it's been coming through a lot in the readings I've been doing today. Like you're not so sure, right? And it's coming through for a lot of signs. Because either, you just don't know this person well enough, or you've got other stuff going on. You're kind of being pulled in a lot of different directions. You need to heal, and boom, here's this person. But it does kind of feel like they're on your path for a reason. They may be on your path to help you heal, to help you get through a difficult time. All right, let's see. What are this person's blockages? So we see comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. Okay, so maybe this person compares themselves to like your ex or to your past, or maybe they're comparing you to their past or something like that. So they definitely need to sort of get out of their head, stop doing that. All right, and we see unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. So your person, I do think they're in a healing energy though, but they may have held back because they weren't sure that you felt the same way, or they didn't feel like, that they were worthy of your love at some point in time. But I do think that's shifting. I do think they're moving on from that, because I do see this person coming towards you, communicating. But you're not so sure. You're not feeling so confident here about this connection, or maybe about love in general at this time. So what they'd like to say to you is, shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. So I do think, we see the spiritual growth, this person, healing doubts about themselves, and they're doing some reflection. They're looking at their shadow. So you've triggered a bit of an awakening in this person as well. And again, a lot of reflection here. And I think it's because of what's happened here, because of your energy. So it does feel like there's definitely, there's a destiny here related to this connection about healing, learning, and growing. But being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So they're, getting clarity about what they need to do here, or what they want. And I do feel very strongly, Aqua, what they want is you. All right. But let's see, is there anything hidden, or is there anything else that we need to know? Is there anything hidden, or is there anything else that we need to know here for my Aquarius? Passionate romance. Okay, so if you haven't been with this person yet, there's potential for this, okay, to unfold, this passionate romance. For others of you, maybe you feel like that's just all it can be, or all it was. And we see hung up on the past. But your person, this could be you, or this could be your person, but it does feel like your person does have still some, something from the past that they either compare themselves to, or something in your past, or something that they compare you to in their past that may create a little bit of hesitation here. All right, let's see what final advice and guidance come through for you at this time. Final messages, advice, and guidance for my Aquarius. Okay, take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So some of my Aquas, you do need to take a break, or, from whatever you're going through, you're working really hard, or you haven't been, your normal, effervescent, normal self here. And some of you, maybe you just need to take a break here from this person or this connection to get clear and to get yourself right. And we see unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Some of you don't want to be tied down right now because you've got too much to focus on. You're focused on where you're going. You kind of don't want anyone to hold you back or tie you down. But for others of you, I feel like there's a spiritual component to this connection. For some of you, this person is on your path, particularly if there's somebody new, Aquarius, to help you take a break, to help you, lessen the load that you're bearing every day, And for some of you, they're helping you to release soul patterns. You may have a past life energy with this person. Okay, and we see deep replenishment coming through, Aqua. So retreat, rest, and behold. So it does look like there's another message here that some of you need to rest more and some of you are still healing, and that needs to be your main focus. The right person is going to hold space for you, and it does feel like this person is going to hold space for you. They are going to be opening up, getting a lot deeper here. So I think you'll sort of know how you feel after you get that message, okay? All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.